everybody, and welcome to another Artcast. Today is very special because we are outside. These pigeons won't stop shedding. I managed to make up a good rig for outside. It was pretty simple. All I needed to do was just bring up the Wi-Fi adapter that connects through the electricity through the house, bring it outside. A mock-up poster style. Come on out. I'm staying out here for the foreseeable future because I got yard work I forget the gentleman's artist's names, but basically did all the preliminary stuff for Starwars. Some of the most prominent and iconic visuals, including the poster of just Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. You'll see plenty of it. References, I guess. Okay, wow. Then that music was loud. Why was my soundtrack all the way up on this? Sorry, old computer. Thank you for telling me. And hello, Dime. Let's see. First order of business I'm doing out here is putting together this new weed whacker I bought. Ooh, I got all the coils out here. Anyway, I forget the gentleman's name. This is Fitz's commission, by the way. Oh, what I was saying is that this is Fitz's commission right off the heels of the Mumsters, very sort of flatline work. And they wanted me to replicate a Star Wars poster with the characters in Plasma Sword, a sort of Capcom fighting game I've never heard of before, which sort of is makes sense because other than being apparently a well-received arcade cabinet, its main release was on the Dreamcast, which was not without its triumphs, but I could totally see how that sort of game would go into obscurity, especially since Capcom has so many other great fighting games. I think the tier list goes Street Fighter, of course, a myriad of a creamy middle. I think the most obscure you can get now is hey, Darkstalkers? And then a billion other things they've tried before. Do you mind minor Fallout spoilers? Nope, I do not. Let's see. This is great. Okay, I love this one. This is this weed whacker I bought. It's only a single thing. We have one. It works in theory, but it's this double-sided bullshit thing. Let's see. Everything comes in pipes, and the instruction manual is... I might as well charge this while I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, I was going to say this sort of lends to the sort of flat styling that I did with the Mumsters, but also it's got a very painterly art style, as you'll see soon. And this is obviously an analog for Darth Vader. He oh, that's not so much of a spoiler. That sounds awesome. Is he an actual like canon character, or is this an OC? Also, I know my own experience is Fallout 4, which has been, as far as I can as far as I could see, it's been like derisive for some people. Um, some people are like, yeah, Fallout 4. Other people are like, no, you got to go with the original or New Vegas or nothing, baby. Are there any eloquent super mutants? I know there's perhaps a scientist and some other ones, and I know there's giant super mutants that fight you in a warehouse. I'm just gonna say, does he talk like the mutants from Fallout 4, or does he talk like the mutants from like the Doctor that we met? Okay, I need this to be a little bit more like. That's fine then. You can stare at the door all you want, Shadow. I'm gonna be out here. I'll let you in. Lieutenant voiced, and then voiced by Tony J. Oh, good old Tony J. Anyway, for this commission, I've got basically three things that I have to keep in mind. One, details. Capcom, these character designs are very detailed. And that detail is sort of, I was going to say, sort of sanded off a little bit for like some of the 3D models. Again, this is a Dreamcast game, so when I did see it, it was like impressive, but still kind of polygonal. That said, these illustrations are wonderful looking, and I have to maintain some sort of detail, but also I wanted to invoke sort of the reference material that was given to me. And again, the sort of the what do you got to say, bird? Is that bird picking up? Basically keep it keep it true to like three different styles of illustration principle. One, good detail. Two, sort of minimalist. And then three, keep the characters in the style. You know, a ping ball between those two sort of those attitudes. Hope everything is going. We're doing pretty good. Okay, let's see. This is looking great. Which way does this go? Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Okay, and I think that's about it. And then you can let that go if you want. How do I twist it if I want to do the edger? Okay. It's not horribly long, but I bought it mainly for myself. Does this extend or not? Oh, that looks like it's about as far as it goes. Okay, the switch trigger. Don't stick your face in that, Booker. Where are you guys? Everything disappeared. Okay. Wake up early on Friday to catch the train to go to North Cal. Ooh, nice. Do you have a Dave's Hot Chicken? You know what? I'm thinking if there is a Dave's Hot. There's been a bunch of extra chicken places around here. I'm not sure if that is one or not. I want to see how I put this in trim mode. Balance tools, personal safety, yada yada. Yada yada yada. Okay, assembly. I pretty much already did that. It's even got a thing inside already. Ooh, I was supposed to put a screw in here. Okay, yeah. Thank you. There was one little lone screw. There we go. There we go. Do I have a screwdriver right here? Nope, I got to go inside real quick. Hold on a second. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, you jokers. Oh, you clowns. What, are you geocaching me? Okay, okay. So they have what is the stem pack uh, meal entail? I'll look it up, but like maybe that's just a good. What does that entail? Like, do you get like a little toy syringe? Oh no! Is it like come in packaging with all the weird thing like water, dirty water, and hold on, I got to get a screwdriver. I'm in the kitchen right now, so I don't know if those little SOBs can hear me. You shouldn't say that. Oh, I wouldn't. I would hate to hurt the little SOB's feelings. Is that in right? No, that's okay. There we go. Let's see. You could buy a toy syringe and ranch and squirt it into your chicken. Ah, so it literally. Okay, okay. I may have to go in and do that. How much is it? Like, did they want like I? Oh, okay. Here's the extender. No, that's not an extender. Ah, here we go. I found the thing that makes it a thing. Okay, it turns. You can turn it like 90 degrees, or you can turn it 180 degrees. That's pretty good. I am working out here, so come on. You guys bug me all day to go outside, and now I'm outside. Now you want to go inside. Cats. I own cats. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do great. Okay, I'll let that battery charge first. Let's go and just kind of pick some weeds. Yeah, so this was a little bit of a at first I was like, okay, how can I pull this off? And second of all, it was just about going a little bit at a time. Because like I say, you want to do a painterly style, but also nail down some of these details. I think I did a pretty good job. You don't want to go overly detailed because that's not the style of the poster that you'll see. What, the stem pack thing? It's already gone? Oh, well. Okay. I'm going to throw my computer on the charger. And my phone on the charger. Start pulling some of these little doodads. Where's my stick? I bought a little weeding stick. Oh, you know what? Nope. First things first, we gotta get rid of all this dog poop. We managed to put in a bunch of the Christmas stuff up and get rid of some redundant things, but I still got to go through all the lights and figure out where to send that off. Which ones would be good, which ones would be bad. We don't need as many as we do here, or as many as we have. What you guys want? You guys want in or out or? Here, ball. Okay. Oh. It's a nice cloudy day outside. Okay, here we go. Gross. Big ass dogs. You're good. They're wondering. They always wonder what I'm doing when I do this. What do you think? Oh. This will be a good situation if I ever need to come out here and work, which is usually, often. Ooh. So that's good. I got to get back into Fallout, the show. Wrap you up in a nice little bundle. Aw, thank you, Fitz. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Thank you so much again for your generosity. If you want another commission, you've certainly donated enough. So hit me up if you want to. Let's see. I wonder if I can use my other batteries on this one. No, well, because I have a good fresh one. Well, where is it? Oh, here we go. No. It's got a completely different adapter. And that's for my long trimmer. Gets it up into the trees and everything. Oh, I need my stick. Let's see. Oh no, my special stick. I always used a screwdriver for this, but they literally make just a special thing. It's got like a hook at the base of it. Okay, no, this is not cool. Where's my special stick? Where's my magic stick? Mom, what did you do with the magic stick? Oh, no. Yeah, it's special super grip, like on golf clubs. Taskmaster, is that the one where they do all the weird, basically British Game Changer? I thought Game Changer was more or less like improv, or is that Makes Noise? Oh, right on, Cage. I feel good about that. What? You want in? I'm not going in with you. There, go on in. I'm not going in. Here, I'll leave the screen door open. And if you're smart enough, you can push that open. Okay, that sucks. Where the hell? Oh, I wonder if she put it in the tool chest. No, take your time. Take your time. Again, I'm gonna maybe try set some money off to the side to like commission artists. That and boost the brand a little bit. Right. I'm a fan. I don't know. Sometimes the premise will like wears a little thin, but I'm a big fan of very important people. Like that baby episode went places. Oh, I wonder if the weed sticks in the front, since that's where I used it last. That's just the garbage people. Booker. Shadow. Hey, worms. Shush. Hold on. Let me go see if my magic stick's out in the front. Okay, no, but I did find where I left my jumper kit. I left it in the truck, which I shouldn't have done that. But now that's safe, and I can put that back in the thing. Just push open the door. It's literally just a push. There you go. Push it open. There you go, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I've been here the whole time. Crap. I was going to get to work out here, and all of a sudden everything's missing. Damn it, Mom. I think I might have said this before on one of these streams, but I deleted about 1 gig of space. Ooh. That makes sense. What was it that I had? Oh, I'm editing some videos on my other computer, so I deleted just temporarily. I deleted Midnight Suns off the computer because I hadn't played it in just a long time. So I was like, okay, I'll just delete this and I'll get back to it. Yeah, it was about 100 gigs almost. Knock it off. So yeah, that stuff gobbles up space. I can't believe she just... Where the hell did she put everything? Oh, Imany. Crap on a crutch. Mama. Why do you have to like poke around things? That's one thing I did not miss. Grandma kept... My mom has this tendency to like move everything around, including her furniture. Like every month or so, she wants to try furniture in new places. And now that I'm back here again, she's got a body to move. Where the hell is it? There's like I want to just pick some weeds, damn it. Why? Why would she do that? Well, the dogs are having fun while I'm out here. Where is it? Why would she move everything? Video's definitely... Okay, see you, Cage. You take care. Well, the weed whacker's done. So, I mean, it says it's done charging. So, is it or is it not? Nope. Says it's good. Okay. Let me stick this on here and let me at least do some edging. Uh-huh. Okay. It's supposed to be whisper quiet, but let's see about that. Not bad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this. Now, did we lose a lot of the wire, or how much are we talking about here? No, not that much. In fact, there's a way to test this. Take some red permanent marker, mark where the string is, and see how much wire you lose. Also, my mother does not have a feather touch, which is concerning because she is a hairdresser. But she's always banging this thing against everything, which just makes it like you just run through all the wire at once. I can't believe she. Where the hell is my weed tool? Oh, here it is. She snuck it behind the corner. There we go. Darn it. Okay, what do I want to do first? The edging or weed whacking? I might as well get these weeds out of the way. Ew. Oh no, that's where the hose stayed. It killed the... Oh, Mom. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to have to start working out here more. Perfect. And the microphone's still responding? That's good. Yeah, I'm only like about maybe 20 feet away, but there's no walls in between, so the microphones still work fine. Don't you pee on anything I'm working on, Shadow. Ooh. Ouch, ouch. Move. Move, please. Thank you, buddy. Here's a ball. Oh. That agave plant died. Okay. I should go put on some shorts so I don't get my good pants all green and dirty. But first of all, what are you guys saying? Right, right. The one with the owl and stuff. Anyway, hold on here for a hot second. I'll be right back. Change into some work clothes. Beautiful. Now I can get really into those crevices and sit down within the muck. You're unloading the dishwasher. Oh, who's going? Oh, you saying goodbye to Cage? Let's see, and I got my phone right here, so I'll be able to see what you guys are saying. Let me bring you guys up. If we get comfortable enough doing this, I'll be able to bring up the a camera. And Atlanta. Oh, it shows you right here what's live. No thanks. There we go. I'm going to pause right there. And I should be able to see the live chat. Cool. Yeah. I think this is what I should have saved an earlier. I should have saved some snapshots as I went along. Because that looks pretty good flat, but I like it also when it's fully illustrated. Okay, come on, guys. Move. Whoa. Ironically, my dad loved working out in the yard, and he did love showing it off whenever we had like parties or guests or something, but I think he would have. I'm just thinking about like the future of stuff. I think he would have loved YouTube. But then I don't know. I think he might have gotten into some weird stuff, so who knows? But I think he would have enjoyed like gardening YouTube and stuff like that. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, that one's good. Also, Sega's doing an audio drama podcast thing of the Chaotix crew. Film noir mystery. I heard about that. I also heard Pollock still doing his sort of his Islamophobia. Oh wait, yeah. So there's complications with that I hear going on. Also weird, but I guess makes sense since they also did the like train murder mystery thing. I heard that the Chaotix were supposed to be getting their own series or movie, but I guess that's it. I guess those were just rumors. Ow. Ow. Oh, ow, ow. I was going to say they got a perfectly good new Eggman for the Netflix stuff. Let's see. Is there a Pokemon game that takes place in the sort of South American region? I just think that would be cool. There we go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Oh, that's a good workout too. Do an art stream, get some yard work done, get a good workout. Gotta. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I know they done UK and Scottish. Literally a meme. It's Tuesday, isn't it? All right, look here, you daft cunt. Oh. The hero figure, I don't know what his name is. I don't know what any of these names are, these characters. Extensively, they are Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. But in the poster, Luke is a little less detailed. So I kind of managed to run away with that and get away with some things. While Vader pulls all the detail. Oh. You a happy dog, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh man, he's just doing figure eights in the middle of the yard. Where's Shadow? Hey, Shadow. What's the matter, old man? You want to lay on the bed like you do? Ah, these weird flies. They're not flies, but they're flies. Wait, it's being directed, but it's an audio medium. Oh, well. Good for Ian. I got his book. While I was in college. And it was Adventures. They did an episode, which makes me concerned if he's ever going to be able to adapt that. It's basically Final Fantasy. Or, lampoons the whole Final Fantasy thing. Anyway, I used to read that, and then also I collected the books from Keen Spot back my first year in college. So it's real interesting to see that guy. Top of his class, Cal. From Cal Arts. He said with sarcasm. Oh, come on. Ba-ba-ba. What is this? Oh. Should put something there. Oh. Hello, May. How you doing? Yeah, he literally had Cloud and the Wizard, and they did a thing. I think Cloud literally ended up with sort of the elf princess and the let's see, the elf princess, and there was the witch girl. What are you doing? You having fun? Booker. Don't be such a schnook. Oh, there's lots of weeds over here. Okay, they're by the pond. There we go. Let's get on top of that. Ooh, lentil pasta. Oh man, I would kill for some pasta. I don't know what we're gonna have tonight. We had some salmon last night. Mom loves salmon. I'm getting a little sick of it, frankly. I mean, we don't have it that often, but like, oh, here we go. I would kill for some pasta. Like some actual thick marinara sauce. Oh. Oh. There we go. Make everything look a little bit more nice and presentable. Oh. Oh. And we got some looky-loos. The birds are up there, waiting for their second breakfast. They think if a human's here, they're going to get fed. Ow. We got these little islands with river rock. And they're everywhere, and we get the weeds inside of them. What are you doing? Knock it off. I gotta brush you. Shadow. You're looking a little scraggly. Oh, Rayo brand sauce. No. No, I've got to try that. Let's see, Rayo. Let me look that up. Rayo pasta. Rayo. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah. Yeah. Homemade. Well, everything's homemade, isn't it? Well, they got it on sale for $7 at Target. But I don't think I'd go with Target. And it's 1 cent cheaper at Walmart. Great. What do they want? Why is it $10? Oh, it's fries. Okay, never mind. Okay, I wonder if I could pick that up at Winco. I could probably get it better there. What I tend to do is I tend to use whatever cheap sauce I can get, Hunt's or whatever, and then I doctor it up myself with a little extra tomatoes, like diced tomatoes, cook those, add my own. Well, first of all, got to take baking soda, and then you mix that in there with it because that takes all the sour acid flavor out of the sauce. And then after that, it'll taste a little bit bland, but you just add a little more cumin, oregano, basically Italian spices if you just got a shaker full of that. But, you go through your spice rack. Cumin is also really good if you're going to have a sort of a meat sauce with your pasta. And then maybe like a little pinch of sugar or two to give it it depends. Want it to be meaty and savory, bump up the cumin. Want it to be like a sweet marinara, almost pizza sauce, add a little bit more sugar, brown sugar if you can use it. And then the crushed tomatoes just make it diced crushed tomatoes, just kind of add a little bit more of a body to it. And of course, if you're working with a pasta, don't forget to put a little bit of your pasta water off to the side and mix that in, because that's going to emulsify, make sure your pasta and your sauce stick together. Oh. Oh, you. Ugh, gross. Did you? No. Okay, I'm gonna. Well. Oh. Let's see. I mean, a good spice rack will help with a lot of stuff. Mom doesn't eat as much. She's kind of like what Grandma was in her sort of her 60s and 70s, where she didn't feel like eating when she got home. But I always used to fix meals for Grandma, and I kind of miss that. Looking at the website, selling. Teen Titans episode. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, let me get over here. I was watching some clips again. I forgot how good Teen Titans, the original series, was. Oh, it's a little caterpillar. Oh, poor little thing. Here you go, buddy. I got to get you out of the way of everything before I start weed whacking. Here. Poor little thing. It's all curled up. Here, you can stay in here. That's a nice tree. You'll get plenty of greens to eat, and it'll be away from everything. And you'll be a beautiful butterfly soon enough. Or a repugnant moth. Oh. Let's see, where are we? Yeah. Just where I'm starting to do the shading. Paint Tool Saya has a pretty decent collection of artistry, or like, mock digital pens that replicate real material. No, we'll turn the volume down on this so we don't get a repeat. I heard Clip Studio. Clip Studio is a jack of all trades. Swallowed some dirt. It's a jack of all trades where it can do a lot of things fairly well. But there's just some certain programs that I love for. Apparently has a really easy way to manipulate different, way more than Paint Tool Say it has no interface. You got to do all sorts of weird stuff with folders and renaming and then exporting textures out in just the right kind of bit rate and everything, and it's just so weird. Clip Studio is so easy. You just click a button. It's like, oh, do you want to copy this? Do you want to make this a pen or a pattern? Which I have used in the past, mainly for patterns and pattern brushes. But anything else is just like, geez. You guys having fun? Oh. I don't know if you can hear if that's picking up, but my neighbors are working on their yard too. I love this music. Oh, speaking of which, did you ever get just like a flashback of what you were doing? I don't know if this works with anyone else or for anyone that's not like an artist, but there's points when you zone out so much and you start working on something, but you also have something playing out in the background. I'm grabbing this now because while I was working on this, I was watching MST3K. It was a late night session. I just finished. Oh, no, I didn't do any streaming because mom was still sick. So I was just like, well, fine, we'll just work on some stuff. And I was watching MST3K. It Lives Night. And I just, when I look at this now, all I remember is, I'm a bat, I'm a bat. Flap, flap, flap. You guys digging? Or is this a Babs hole? Oh no. Is this a Babs hole? This might be a Babs hole. I don't know what to do about this. I got to alert the authorities. Mommy, 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 there's a big hole in the yard and I don't know what to do. Okay, yeah, that's, it looks like it's going to the Babs tunnel. It's curving down the, oh man. Okay. I gotta be careful when we stand there. For those who don't know, Babs is our desert tortoise. And they go and they hibernate every winter. And we have a little dome for them. It's very nice. But now I'm seeing an opening in the ground. I don't know if the dogs dug it or if this rock, when everything got super wet, if the rock sank. It looks like the rock sank. Okay. This is an issue that needs to be taken care of before... What is this? Let's see. January, February, March. April, maybe. May, definitely, because that's when he'll pop out. June, absolutely. Okay. I'm glad I saw this. Let's see. Well, for now, let's keep on working on the weeds. Okay. That's concerning because I don't know what to do. The tunnel is exposed. I can move the rock, and then hopefully Babs will find his way back through here, dig whatever opening he wants to dig through. Where he could be either, depending on it, he could either be just sitting right there, like super close to the entrance, or he could be like 50 feet down that way, along the wall. I should get my camera, my sewer camera, and see if I could find some evidence. But then I don't want to wake him up. What happens when that happens? I mean, there must be like some like mice or rabbits digging around. And they come across a turtle. What does the turtle do? Just be like, well, whatever, go away. snap, snap, I'm going back to bed? Or are they in like complete torpor, where they're just like out of it? Oh. Here, let me see. Things look a little better over there. Oh. Ow. There we go. Much better. Bunch of dead foliage. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take a little break and I'm going to look up to see what happens when a turtle or you come across a hibernating tortoise. Here we go. Yeah, now I'm starting to work on the face a little bit. Okay, what happens when you come not hibernating bear, although that would be cool to see what happens then. Hibernating tortoise in Arizona. Okay, so never let a tortoise go into hibernation if they're sick. Cool. Metabolic activity is extremely low as they sleep. During the hibernation, noise or movement will not easily awake a hibernating tortoise. So they are in that state of torpor where they're just kind of like, whatever. And they probably do that thing where ants do it, where they dig down a little deeper and then dig up just to make sure if there's any sort of rain. Look, there's pigeons. Pigeons right there. You want in? Oh, you probably want water. Okay, hold on. They won't drink. They won't do anything if I'm not with them. So hold on 1 second. Go on. You want a treat? Okay. Here's mini tacos. Canine mini tacos. Well, here's 2 of them. Okay, good. It's the last 2. There you go. You didn't do anything special. You just went outside with me while I'm working. Speaking of which, I'm going to get a drink. Microphone's picking up pretty good. I don't know if any interference. Start saluting. It's a pack of shredded cheese, and now it's going to taste like garbage. Okay, you want to come out again? Come on. Okay, you know what? They don't even care that there's a bunch of pigeons right there. I had to point at them. They love chasing the pigeons. And I think the pigeons don't mind. Oh, that's good. Hey, Paula. A great Darth Revan. I'm not sure who Darth Revan is. Anyway, hello, Candy. No. They're these canine cuisines. They're little treats meant to look like other things. You got little like beefsteaks and little hot dogs and stuff like that. Anyway, I was inside because they wouldn't take a drink unless I was with them. They are good doggos. They want to stick with me to the very end. I'm going to trim the edge real quick. So I'm going to take off my microphone and leave you a little bit quiet for a little bit. This shouldn't take me more than like 2 minutes. But it will be loud. Okay, that worked out great. Oh, God, that stinks. Oh, sorry. Microphone fell off. We gotta take out that trash. Gotta bring in the trash. Okay. Ooh, that's looking nice. I should try to do more painterly stuff. At least a little bit. Hark, a pooch, say something. Booker. Booker, say something. Say something, Booker. Say something. Huh? Huh? You want to jump? You want to jump? You want to talk to me? Say something to the people. Say something to the people. Say something to your fans. Come on. Say speak. Speak. Huh? Huh? What was that? Didn't quite hear that. Whoa, 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 whoa. He jumped right on my face. He is a 80-pound Australian Shepherd. And that's Shadow, you just heard. Shadow's way more talkative. Shadow, what do you want to say? Oh, he hit the door. Okay, they want in, but they want me in. Go on. Go on. I gotta work. I'm out here. I'm not gonna leave the door open because the heat will get out. You good? You know what I'm up to? Watch, hit the door again. Oh. It not longer necessarily, but like if I wanted to like really nail down a lot of detail. It's just again also trying to blend with the art style. And again, I'm trying to like make the mock poster. His artwork for the concept art for other stuff in Star Wars is like really, really elaborate. You've probably seen it off to the side. There's one good poster of that depicts the confrontation that Luke has with Darth Vader. Or rather, Darth Vader sort of confronting Luke with the truth. You want to come in or out? He's just staring at me with this dumb dog look. Come on. And he's wagging his tail. He's so happy. Come on. Okay. In or out? Booker's outside. Come on. Come on. There we go. I wonder if I brought their bowls out, then they'd be better. Booker and Shadow. Shadow and Booker. Let's see. I should sweep that up. And then work over on here. Oh. Oh. Well, this just fell apart. Some sort of, it's part of the shed, the chicken coop, which is not really the chicken coop. It's where we keep our tools. Okay, there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and dig in here. Oh, Booker is named after the basketball player. Oh, I choked on my spit. Shadow's named after the fact that he's just a jet black Labrador, uh, and he likes to stand right next to people, like really, really next to him. Yeah, Ralph. Pardon me. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, you can see it right there. What I'm trying to sort of emulate, and even that's not even his. That's not even his painterly style. That's probably like an extreme rough of what the poster was supposed to look like. Like even right now, Shadow is like about 2 or 3 steps behind me. Ew. Okay, here we go. I got to get rid of this grass here, but I can't use the weed whacker because it's in the middle of a bunch of red chip. I just got to get in there with my hands. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Ow, ow. There we go. Some of this is just like a big blanket of like loose green. Although, what do we have here? An anthill? No. No, just a mud pile. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Okay. Need the weed thing for that one. Ba-ba-ba. Oh. Get out of there. I thought I put plastic down on this. In fact, I did put plastic down on this. Ooh. Well, that looks better. We got an old rusty pot. Got a bunch of dead wood. Bunch of dead logs. Some nasty old plastic owls. That were from up north, I think. Back when we had this cabin at Strawberry. Oh, the Masters of the Universe is out tomorrow? Interesting. Or the trailer. Who's going over to work at Hasbro? I think the CEO of Nintendo. It's dumb. Okay, I'm going to clip that. It's just a tree. Oh. Do I have the weed thing? The weed stick? Yep. Good. Come on, grass. Get out of there. There we go. Yes, that's my butt, Shadow. Thank you for confirming. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I didn't eat any breakfast. I think I had like a banana. Let's see where we're at. 45 minutes. We might be getting close to the countdown. I was gonna say I just recently, or I know Melanie just recently got into Magic the Gathering, and I think Wizards of the Coast is owned by Hasbro. So who knows what will happen then? Ugh. Ow, 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 ooh. Shit. Just tore up the back of my hand on these thorny things. Okay, damn it. Ouch. They're part of an older bush that we cut off. And one of the things was still there. Ow, wow, that dug in deep. Shit. Okay. Quiet, it's just the ambulance. Oh, okay. Oh. Nope. Can't pull those out. Gotta cut them. Oh, Sands of Time's been. I never got into Prince of Persia. I forget what game I got into. It was a PS2 game. Or maybe it was a Wii? No. I just never got into it. I mean, more power to the fans. Sorry if that happened. Let's see. How far down are we? Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to do a little bit more trimming and I'll be. Okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Pretty damn decent. Okay, let's see. My dogs are dying to get in. I don't know why. It looks like we got maybe another 10 minutes. That's good. How often do I do gardening work? You know what? For the past month, it has been raining and wet and miserable. And then it's always threatening to rain. For example, right now it's overcast, and I don't know what's going to happen, but it's fine. If it gets wet, it gets wet. But I usually, when I was over at Grandma's, I usually do it every other morning. Um, Here, I've got maybe double and a half. There, go on in. I'm not coming in though. You dogs. Hanging on everything I do. What do you want? I'm going to shut the door and you're going to bark. And you're going to whine. It's about like maybe double and a half the amount of space. And it's not everything is rock, so I got to mow the yard, do the edging. And she had some not great equipment, so I came and I bought a weed whacker, and I've got to get a new sack for the sucker and the blower. I mean, you just keep up with it. We used to have a pond, but now it's just kind of dry and kind of a rock formation. She wants to do something, either tear the rock down around it and then sort of fill in the crater, or fill that in with a lot of dirt. It's going to take a ton of dirt. My dad, when he made the pond, he made it for koi, but he wasn't. Koi's only need like about maybe. This thing comes up to my chest, so it must be at least 5.5 feet deep at its deepest point. It's got it's got a few little ebbs and trenches. But yeah, kois don't need that much. The only time you could see the kois when you were feeding them, so it needed to be maybe about 2 feet at the most, 3 feet. If you wanted to get some really big koi, which we eventually did. But yeah, that wasn't great. Oh no, George Foreman died. Oh, how old was he? Is someone home? Nope. Uh, he was like 70. Oh, I think didn't his daughter die a while back? No, that's a shit. That sucks. Yeah, everyone's insane. Everyone's 12. Everyone is still 12. Where'd you go, birds? Hold on. Yeah. Do we have blue skies on this? On this old computer? Can I? Okay, email. Oh, grab my mouse. Oh. Well, back when I had a laptop, I would sometimes work out here. Did I type that in right? No. No, I didn't forget anything, you dumb. Mm. Well, there you go, guys. Come on out. No. Nope, you're just going to sit in the front. Okay, come on. Come on. Good. Good. We're almost done, and I can pack up. Oh, you little shits. Okay, let's see. Where am I going to put this up? Put this up in the thing. Take the battery out. I might want to toss that one away. Let's see. Where did I put my phone, though? Bird. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Let me put the brooms up. Oh. No, where is my phone? Crap. Yeah. That's what I get for not having pockets. Huh. Here it is. I put it in a planter. Oh, it's dusty. Okay. Yep, still rocking, still rolling. Okay, see you, Candy. You take care. Yeah, we're almost done. It's just at kind of the putting on the little finishing details. Nice. Oh, is that it? I guess that's it. Good. There we go. I put the Star Gladiator in sort of the in an okayish font. I mean, I wanted it to be like, I don't like that Star Wars font, so I took a little bit of liberties and put it in something close enough to Star Wars. But yeah, I'm glad Fitz was happy with it, and I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys are all happy with it too. I'm gonna go and get cleaned up and maybe get some lunch and start working on some other things. Anyway, I thank you for helping me out with this little experiment. I think it turned out pretty good. We'll have to do this some more. We got some more detail work. There's some grass inside of the rock beds. So, and that's gonna I can't weed whack that. That's just gonna have to be some tedious sitting there with a bucket and maybe the weed thing and just kind of pulling them and making sure that it doesn't grow back up again. We would use some pesticides, but with the dogs here, the dogs go after the grass and they eat it. So just gotta have to get rid of it the old-fashioned way. But anyway, may do this tomorrow, may not. We'll see. In the meantime, I thank you all, and you have a good one. Bye. Where is it? Where's goodbye? Quiet, dogs. Quiet.